It's a frosty morning today. Love mornings like this. Right, so I'm off to get a tyre fitted on one of the Gator wheels. But first, need to get a coffee. Here we are then, Tanvik tyres. I've just dropped in the Gator wheel with the lads in there. They're going to fit a new tyre for me. I got me McDonald's cappuccino. It'll do. It's not too bad, but yeah. Woke up this morning, put the kettle on, and then realised we had no coffee in the house. So yeah, that's never a good thing. Got my coffee in the morning, definitely. Else I'll get cranky. Anyway, yeah. Guys at Tanvik, this is the second time we've used them this week. So big shout out to them. We used to use ATS, but they went a bit funny on the ag side. You couldn't get them to come out to do any of the tractors. You couldn't even take wheels into them. They were getting really funny with it. They changed their whole thing. So yeah, last couple of years we've been with Tanvik. Those guys are awesome. So yeah, sorry you guys haven't seen much of me over the last week or two. There's been a fair bit going on. Well, actually no, there hasn't been a fair bit going on. That's probably why you haven't seen me over the last week or two. Me and Hayley, we went to Edinburgh week before last for a few days, which was really good. Nice kid-free break, end of year break. But we came back, we both started feeling pretty crappy, and we tested positive. Well, Hayley tested positive, I didn't, which was weird. But yeah, we both had COVID, which wasn't good. It really knocked us about, to be honest, which is strange because we're both triple vaccinated and we've both had COVID before. And the first time we had it, didn't affect us, hardly affected us at all. We tested positive, but we felt all right. And at that point, I think we'd only had one vaccination. So the fact that we were triple vaccinated and felt really rough, a bit strange, to be honest. So yeah, that knocked us about a fair bit. We were in bed for a few days, which wasn't good. Plus it's December, and this is the month where we take it pretty steady on the farm. All the arable work's done, all the field work is done. We've obviously got running repairs, workshop jobs, etc. to do, but excuse me, we try and sort of put those off until after Christmas, into, you know, January time, and have December as sort of our chill out month. So yeah, you probably won't see much of me this side of Christmas, just because I'm taking it steady, spending more time with the family. But I thought I'd check in with you guys, let you know that I'm still about, that I'm still YouTubing. Just that this month it's a bit quieter, that's all. Pretty much just looking after sheep and yeah, doing odd jobs. Nothing too heavy this month. It's been a very busy year, but yeah, this COVID job, it's really strange. Don't understand it. I know it affects everybody differently, but I've had it twice, and both times were completely different from each other. Doesn't make sense. Do you guys like the new bale trailer? Right, better get the wheel back on then. Right, it's on. These little centre caps are really annoying. You've got to put them on from this side and then put a circlip in on that side. And if it's not sitting quite right, it pops off, and then the cap just pops out, which it kept doing about 400 million times when I was first trying to get the wheel on. But it's on now. Well, Dad's making use of the sunshine. getting a bale of hay down to the sheep. I'm hoping that Will, Mr. Redhill Farms, is going to bring me some lucerne, some of his alfalfa. I know he hasn't got much left. It's a popular product, and obviously with this year's drought, I don't think the yields were the best, but I think he's saved me a load. So hopefully that will appear soon, because that will be part of the used pre-lambing feed. So fingers crossed he's remembered. I just love days like this. Going back to what I was saying about the lucerne, the alfalfa from Mr. Redhill, the reason it's so good is the protein content. So these girls will go on a pre-lambing feed about, well, between 6 and 8 weeks before they're due to start lambing. What it basically means is we'll up their protein intake, and with the price of hard feed as it is, alfalfa, which is very high in protein, about 18 to 20% protein content, because it's so high in protein and cheaper to produce than the hard feed, it makes a lot of sense. The last few years, I know we didn't lamb any sheep last year, but the 2 or 3 years before then, we were feeding the lucerne instead of the nuts and saving lots of money, and they absolutely love it. It's easy, a bit like the hay, just put it out in a ring feeder when they're outside, and also when they're in for lambing. So it's easier, less stress on them, walking around them with the bag when they're heavily in lamb. It's really good. So yeah, I spoke to Will not long ago, and he says he's got me a load saved. So he's going to bring that next week, which is awesome. Yeah, completely irrelevant, but I do want to share with you guys because I'm just super proud of myself. On Thursday, it was 1 whole year since I quit smoking. I was a heavy smoker, 20 or 30 cigarettes a day since I was 15. And then on the 8th of December last year, I just stopped. So I hit the 1 year mark 2 days ago. Super pleased with myself. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. The first week was pretty tricky, but you know what? I don't miss it, and I'll never go back to it. So here's to many more healthy, smoke-free years. Right, I better crack on. I promised my boy that we'd play Farming Simulator, so we'll catch you later.